So I started my career in FMCG actually, not with financial service. Yeah, I spent less than 10 years over there, but then I make a change. Yeah, and people are always ask me why making a sudden change, yeah, moving to a completely different industry. The reason is I see so much potential in financial service in general and electronic payment in particular. Yeah, we have a population of 90 millions, and more than half of it are young people. And I can see that most of them not yet own a credit card. So I choose to see on the positive side of it. I see the potential. Vietnam is a very promising market, but on the other hand, it's also very challenging. Cash is too popular here. Generation after generation, cash has become the most popular means of payment. So with that, we are facing a generation whereby cash is the preferred mode of payment. So getting people to change the behavior, I think, is the most difficult thing to do, and we are working on that. The potential for the market to further develop is really huge. We have 95% of the population are not yet familiar with electronic payment. Yeah, that's why we have been working with partners like government, bank customers, and other agencies to develop financial inclusion program. Whereby we will identify and we will be working on relevant products to offer to the underbanked people. Underbanked are the people that we are referring to for not yet having even a bank account, not to mention other financial service products. We have a population, a very young population. The good things out of it is that people are very open-minded. They are willing to embrace on new things, and credit card is one of those. There have been some misperception. For example, like using cards is not safe. If you lose it, you might be in big trouble. Or credit card brings you debt, and debt is something very bad here. Yeah, it's considered that you're in big trouble, you don't know how to manage your finance, kind of things. But I think education plays a vital role here in changing those misperceptions. Well, e-commerce is growing really fast. And Vietnam, with one of the highest penetration of internet in the region, I think together with it, it's a perfect combination. The consumer are very familiar with internet, and that's why purchase of internet is becoming more and more popular. So we have seen that opportunity, and we have worked with merchants like Lazada or Zalora, who would be selling just anything besides fish and cat. Yeah, here at Mastercard Vietnam, we have quite a small team. And I think we have the same structure across the region. This is an 8-people team, and the organization structure is flat. We're all reporting to the country managers, who's also responsible for 2 other markets. So we have multiple parties to work with. We have bank customers, we have merchant partners, we have regulators. Yeah, and so it requires a very close collaboration and effective conversation in order to make things really work. So far so good. Yeah, we all wear more than one hat here. There are many agencies in the market that you can work with, and everybody claims they're the best, right? Everybody claims that they understand the consumers and they can do a fantastic job. But for us, being a global company, I think we have to be even more careful in choosing the agency partner to work with. We've been working with a regional agency called DAN, Digital Art Networks. They've been working with my regional team in Singapore on a couple of initiatives. One of it we call the Prices Engine. I would say is one of the first in the region as well, maybe in the world, where we have developed a special tool to listen to consumer conversation, understand the current trends, and therefore we can come up with the contents that are relevant to consumer, not something too hard sell, too branded, not essentially all the time Mastercard.